Period. Welcome back to the mother list, ho. I need y'all to tap the screen for me, share the live for me, repost the live, and we finna turn up tonight. Hey, tap the screen, share the live. Let's go. Repost, repost, repost. Tap the screen, share the live. We're about to do the list. We're back. Hey, we're back. What? We're back, yeah. We're back. What? We're back, yeah. Hey, nobody wanna say shit. What? But Feenyx come through and she say shit. What? I'm finna say everything. Y'all be thinking I be speaking for the people cause you bitches be scared, huh? Yeah, gonna say something. Hey, hey, gonna say something. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody gotta do it and it's gonna be me. Whoa, hey, bow, 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 bow. Everybody tap a screen. Everybody tap a screen. Let's go. 25K taps. Everybody tap. Share the live. 100 shares too. We're going to do shares and taps because y'all been slacking on the shares, okay? So make sure you share the live to your story. Make sure you repost it. If you press and hold the screen, you can repost the live even faster, okay? Just do that for me. Let's get some repost spam, share spam, tap the screen spam, and then we're going to get into the list. And I'm actually going to do a standing list today. You know, I'm feeling like being active. I'm feeling like really setting the tone, you feel me? So that's what we will be doing. So everybody make sure you're tapping the screen, 25K taps, repost the live, and share the live to your story, okay? Now, if you're new here, and you fuck with the Knicks Navy, you fuck with my content, make sure you add a pink bow emoji in your name. Okay, now if you be on fuck shit and you be doing some crazy shit on this app, don't put that bow in your motherfucking name. Okay, but if you just be chilling, you be hanging out, and you want to show some support to me, and you want to be a part of Knicks Navy, make sure you put that pink bow in your name, okay? Thank y'all for the taps. We're at 14K. Everybody keep tapping, 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 tap together. Let me tell you who's on the list, okay? Right now we have Kayla Thala. We have Fly Soldier, Memphis, Neo, Enzo, Vazzy, Stella, and motherfucking Check the Star. Okay, it's a lot of people on the list today because at the end of the day, this week, these last couple weeks it's been a lot going on. And nobody's saying a fucking thing. Everybody's just watching the clip. And the y'all be in the comments. You say something, you get blocked. You say something, you get muted. You can't even say nothing. But I can. And I'm not scared. Okay? We also got James. And we also got Premortal. Primo, whatever the fuck you want to call her. Okay, so let me make sure I add these names at the end because you see, they weren't a part of the original conversation because again, I don't like to give people the attention that they need and they want, but you know what? I will. Today, I motherfucking will. You know, I'm going to do some surgery. I'm going to do some charity and I'm going to do some giving back for the holidays. Thank you, Cass. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate you. Everybody keep tapping that mother screen. Okay, where are we at? We're at 26K. Okay, period. Do we have 100 shares yet? No, we don't. No, we don't. I need y'all to please share the live to your story. I only see 70 something shares to the story. That's not 100 shares to the story. And did y'all repost the live as well? You supposed to repost and share to your story. Thank you. You see how quickly y'all got there? Look at y'all. Nosy as hell. Ready for the mess. Okay, well, let's get started. First name on the list. Matter of fact, let me remind y'all one more time who's on the list. And make sure y'all send your heart me if you have not already as well. Send your heart me is the orange heart next to my name, okay? Now, the first name on the list today, let me just tell y'all all of the names, actually, matter of fact, just so we are all on the same page. First name we have is Kayla Thala. Then we got Fly Soldier. We got Memphis, Neo, Enzo, Vazzy, Stella, Check the Star, James, and Primal. Okay. So the first name on the list is Kayla Thala. Now, before y'all start causing a ruckus, before y'all start yelling and screaming from the mother rooftop, she's a mother. We know. Before y'all start saying, oh my God, she goes through enough. She's going through an eviction. She's da-da-da-da. We know. But there are things that still should be said and are allowed to be said because people are physical public figures. Okay. Wouldn't call them an influencer, wouldn't call them a streamer, wouldn't call them a content creator. I would call them a public figure. Can we agree on that? Can we agree public figure would be the right term to classify most of the people on this list? Yeah? Yes. Okay. Period. So what we are going to do, and let me just slip y'all a little something. Now, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. This is a secret from me and the Knicks Navy. This is me for y'all. This is me and y'all. There may be an interview very soon with somebody that we definitely need to speak to. Uh-oh. Now, don't say too much and mind your mother business. But I am, in the works of trying to get an interview with somebody we just need to ask the right questions to. The real questions that need to be answered. The real questions that will really give us in depth about what the inside of that home is like. What we may not see because behind closed doors, we don't know shit. But this person does. This person sure the fuck does. So, just look out for that. Your girl is kind of bringing back the things that y'all love. Again, Feenyx is a creator for the people. Okay. So I'm trying to get the answers that we need as well as clocking the tea that we need to get clocked. Okay. So let's start off with Kayla without the whole intro. All right. Now, Kayla Thala, we hear this rumor. It wasn't even a rumor because your friend's baby daddy told us you provided her with rugs. You went in your house, seen some rugs, and provided it to the next baby mother. Mind you, a baby mother that is already a known addict. Allegedly, the pills that are not yours or your baby daddy's, allegedly. So you just providing random pills to the next addict mother, allegedly. And then Enzo's going to go on live because he's pissed the fuck off. He got some shit to get off his chest. And he going to tell us, Kayla provided my baby mother with Zans from Fly. Oh! That's crazy to me because as a mother who's constantly, I'm a mom, I'm a mom, I'm a mother, I cared about my son. Why are you enabling the next mother who is also going through an addiction? Why are you enabling her to continue said addiction? That don't make no sense. And it seems like nobody want to clock that. Y'all stick to a subject for about 2 minutes and then you move on. It's like we a bunch of squirrels in this hoe. Dogs in this hoe. ADHD in this motherfucking hoe. How the fuck do we let a topic like that just slip and nobody care no more? How is that possible? How does that work? We just gonna allow her to be an enabler to the next mother that's going through it and not say nothing about it. Oh, that's crazy. Now, that is just one part of Kayla Thala. Now, the next part of Kayla Thala, I want to know why you're ignoring the landlord. The same man that gave you a place to stay, a home to call yours, the one that you're so emotional about. Oh my God, this is where I brought my baby boy to. I painted the walls illegally. I was told not to, and I still did. My dog be shitting and poop all across the house. Two bitches literally ran me out of my house. And you won't ignore that man? The same man that should have never rented you in the same motherfucking place. He should have never rented it to you. Honestly, that was his first mistake, was even renting to y'all. Then you're going to sit there and ignore him. The man is asking you, yo, I will work with y'all if y'all work with me. I'm a grown-ass man with a business of over 20 years. Y'all, so I can work with you. I understand y'all are young. I understand y'all are going through a lot. I understand you need some help and some guidance. I'll work with you if you work with me. And you and Fly is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Not a text message, not email, not a text. He is being so nice to y'all. Really trying to work with y'all, understanding y'all's situation and your age. And y'all don't even have no respect. No respect. I'm the only one who thinks like that. Like, be honest. Be honest. Am I the only one that feels as though they have no respect for this landlord? I feel like he's actually being very, very nice. I'm tripping? Or what y'all think? Clock it. Yep. So, yeah, that's crazy. I just really don't understand it. Y'all are saying the mic is lagging? You can hear me in this bitch? What? Y'all hear or what? Let me know. Hello? Hello? It's good now? It's echoing? Bitch, stop fucking playing with me in front of my motherfucking friends, bitch. We're in the middle of our fucking show. Why the fuck is you playing? Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah? Okay. Period. I'm so glad I can fix that for y'all. Because, listen, this is the first time we're doing a stand-up show. You feel me? I'm trying to take this seriously. If I was really on a talk show, bitch, am I going to be sitting in a motherfucking chair the whole time? No. I'm going to be up and I'm going to be moving. I'm going to be grooving. You feel me? So we going to make it as realistic as possible. Okay? So that's what I have to say about Kayla Thala. I feel as though if you're going to be the mother that you say you are, which we have seen for the most part until you started playing with that Cabbage Patch Kids across the street. Until you started playing with her, you was very much, that girl, that mother. We love to see it. It looked like you was the only stable parent in the home. And then Jay Wavy started telling your business. And then it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. But we did think you was a good mother. Now, when you start providing rugs to fellow mothers that are already addicts, we're going to give you the side eye, as we should. And you don't get to say a fuck thing about it. That's one. Two, you ignoring your landlord when he is trying to work with you. Grow up. Get some help. That's my advice. Next. Next on the list. Next on the list, we have Fly Soldier. Hello, lawyer. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. It's been a while since the list has been back, but you feel me? I feel like the streets need fee. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not me, who gonna do it? So I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to download it and I'm going to post it on YouTube in case you missed it. You feel me? You was coming specifically for a specific person. It's okay, bitch. I got the replay on YouTube. Don't even worry about it. All right. So next on the list. Next we have Fly Soldier. Now, before y'all start itching and scratching and itching, let me say this. I hope that man does what he's supposed to do for his life to continue. Because the way you're playing this game of life as if we in GT motherfucking A and Fortnite is crazy. You get one life. What did Eminem say? One chance to something. Yeah, but. You know what I mean? We get one chance at this mother life. And once you gone, you gone. You don't get to revive. It ain't no blue juice. It ain't no take me to the respawn van. You're gone when you're gone. And it seems like a lot of these kids, in the young 20s, mind you, I am 30 next month. In December 6th is my birthday, okay? So I will be 30 next month. Now, maybe this is me just being a grown adult that really has my head on straight. I went to school, I graduated, I worked my jobs, fuck that shit. Now I'm building my social media where I wanted to go. You feel me? I am still waiting for the husband and the family and the future father that I want in my life. You feel me? Like I think smarter and growner. I know that's not a word, mind your motherfucking business. But you know what I mean? I just think better. So maybe that's just a part of growth. But you don't get to grow if you're not here. I'm sorry. You don't get to keep growing and getting maturity and doing the things you're supposed to do to stay here if you don't get to stay here. And I think more people should take that more seriously. Now, that goes to a lot of these young kids. I'm just saying fly directly because it's a very sad situation that you had an opportunity that a lot of people will never reach in life. And instead of understanding that opportunity and trying to surpass it, there are certain things that are holding you back and may hold you back for the rest of your life if you don't take it seriously. And that's just a fact. Okay? So, Fly, I'm seeing that originally it was a skit, right? We heard and you told us that it was a skit when Stella was at the house, okay? Stella was at the house. It was a skit. There was blue stuff on your mouth. You was acting, doing the most. And you said it was all for fun and for games. The police came. You said it's fun and games. Your baby mama was crying. It was for fun and games. You feel me? Everything was just a hee-hee-ha at what you told us. You told us it was a ha-ha-ha. Now, most recently, it wasn't a ha-ha-ha because the police said, nigga, we done playing with you. We don't want to joke around. This game is not fun for us anymore, and we're tired of your ass. You are going to the hospital. You're going to the hospital. Now, you were Baker acted. Do I think that you actively wanted to do that? No. Because you thought you were going to keep getting away with it's a skit, it's a skit, it's a skit, no. Because eventually real life gonna smack your shit up. And that's what happened. So you were then taken to the mental hospital. Now, I don't know if you took that seriously. Because in my opinion, you came out and you acted as if you was on a downer again. In my opinion. Now, you need to understand, again, these things are not a game. Because eventually you're gonna either do too much, do the wrong thing, play with the wrong people, be alone, and you're not gonna be here no more. And then what? You have 2 children. You seem to forget that you have 2. You keep emphasizing the one that you clout chase off. I've never seen a baby clout chased off. I have never seen a baby clout chased off, but you gonna make it happen. One thing about Fly Soldier, he gonna show us something new. He gonna show us how you can go viral off not having no talent. No talent in your left pinky, your right thumb, no talent. And you gonna be able to go motherfucking viral. And then I'm gonna figure out how to clout chase off my motherfucking baby. Yeah, that's crazy. I've never seen that before, but hey, do your thing, I guess, because your baby mama allows it. So if she ain't got no problem with it, we're not supposed to have no problem with it, huh? I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't give a damn about none of that. I am gonna have a problem. I am. Because one thing that you try to lie about is that you said, that Facebook page on Facebook is not owned by me, blah, blah, blah. To be monetized on Facebook, you have to submit your information to receive those funds. So yes, it is. So you sat there and said that your baby needed to be ET for Halloween. You did that. Goofy. Now I'm going to say allegedly because I'm not in your phone. But I will say that I myself am monetized on Facebook, and I did have to put in my official information. So how the hell did you not? What, you special or some shit? You an AI, you don't have to submit the same shit everybody else had to submit to get their funds? Come on now. But we're going to say allegedly. Allegedly. So I just think it's funny that you to this day, in my opinion, are not taking it seriously that you were just Baker acted. In my opinion, when you go to a mental health facility, that is on your record, babe. So now, the next time you get arrested, the next time they pull up to your house, the next time they're called because of a lie, they're going to see that record that you have a history of getting the police called on you. And the last time you were picked up and taken to the hospital. So I hope this time around you actually do something about it. I hope you do. Now, that was the first topic with Fly. Second topic with Fly, okay? Why are you playing homeless? You acting like you ain't got no place to go. You acting like you ain't got no money. You acting like da-da-da. I don't see why people take real life situations people have to deal with and struggle through and cry through and really hurt through for content. I didn't see nobody say nothing about that. I think it's crazy to play in everybody's face and say, you're homeless. And I'm going to take you on my homeless journey. You're taking people's real life experiences, people on the street currently right now that have no social media, no way to make money, no way to get a hotel, no way to go get a B&B, no way to do shit. And you're going to say that that's your life right now. I've never seen somebody so desperate for attention and validation from the internet. It's insane, truly. But you know, Nobody wants to say anything. So I'm going to be the one to say it. Now, the third topic with Fly. You told us that you sold your soul multiple times. Repeatedly. I sold my soul. Now, all of a sudden, you're hella godly. You're hella godly. You never sold your soul. It's all a game. It's this, it's that. Listen, I believe there's multiple ways to sell your soul. And I definitely think you did. Definitely think you did. Now, the way you did it might have not been like, like you didn't rip your soul out of your body, give it to whoever, sign a piece of paper and receive money. I don't believe that. But I do believe there were certain things you were asked to do, certain things you would have never done if there was not a certain number in front of your face or whatever else. And you did do that. I do. And I think you fight with that every day. And you don't really understand that the only way to get through something like that is the right channels of help, not a substance in your counter. You know what I mean? Not no substance in your drawer. You're going to have to go get real help. And if you don't do that, you will not be here. Take it more seriously, honestly. Okay? Next. That's all I got to say about Fly for now. So now y'all know the list is a weekly wrap up. It's every Sunday. I seen that Fly is currently with Check the Star in Vegas. So we're going to see what happens this week. And we'll see if they need to be put on the list again next week. Now, if y'all don't already know, we do daily Fuck Is You Talking About. Now, Fuck Is You Talking About is where if you see a T-Page clip, you're in a live and you're clipping it yourself and you're like, ooh, Fee needs to see this for the list. She needs to see this for Fuck Is You Talking About. You can send that clip, either it's yours or a T-Page or whatever. You can send it to my Discord in the T Receipts channel. And I will review it. We'll go over it on live. We'll decide if it's worth it. And then we'll talk about it on the list. So throughout the week, send me stuff, babe. Let's see who need to be, yapped about. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll see this week how it goes with Check and Fly. And then we'll talk about it next week if it's relevant, if it's worth it. Okay. So next we have Memphis. Memphis. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we got rid of this nigga. I thought he had that beautiful baby girl, Layel, and he moved on to Papa Memphis life. Daddy Memphis life. Father Memphis life. I thought we was free of that nigga. Absolutely not. He's back with a motherfucking vengeance, bitch. And this time around, he's doing the most, per usual. But this time, you're actively targeting a child, a baby. Why are you always ready to attack the most vulnerable people? It's either a woman, a black woman, a child, or somebody you know ain't gonna fucking go back and forth with you. Why do you do that? And mind you, in my opinion, the thing that triggered this, is the fact that you and your girl decided to co-parent. And then you've seen Blueface said, your baby mama is fine. Yeah. That's the one right there. Yep. Y'all decided to co-parent, as you should. Love that. Love it. Be a good mommy, be a good daddy. Love that. But you got mad because Blueface said, your baby mama fine. Hey. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You knew that was going to happen. No, hello? You know who your baby mother is. And you seem to have understood that you could lose your baby mother if you played too much before your baby was born. Now that y'all are not together no more, you're like shocked that she gonna get the attention that she been getting her whole life. What are you surprised about? But why is you taking that out on a baby? You over here talking about Kayla and Fly baby because of what? Because of Fly? Talk about Fly. He's a crackhead. It's enough to talk about right there if you just talk about motherfucking Fly. If you talk about fly, you ain't got to talk about the baby. You ain't got to talk about crackhead. It's enough to say about the crackhead. Why not just stay there? I don't really get that. Is no reason to bring an innocent child into the conversation when his daddy is like, let me not say that. Let me not say that. I was about to get a little spicy, nibby, but we're not even going to say that. But it's enough to say about the father. Just stay there. But you always, always, always feel the need to get on this app and do too much in regards to children. I don't like that. And I feel like enough people don't do it because it's entertaining. It's fun. It's hee hee ha. When are we going to stop allowing our entertainment to be disgusting? When are we going to stop allowing our entertainment to be disgusting? Y'all should have learned with Ash Trevino. The fuck? Y'all kept watching that bitch until we couldn't get away from the bitch. Every turn and twist and turn, we kept seeing this lady, Ash Trevino, because y'all kept watching her over and over and over. And here y'all go, doing the same shit again. What did they say about insanity? Is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. What is y'all mother doing? Like, what the is y'all doing? Honestly, truly. Can you tell me? Because I don't no. It was really it was an interesting thing to see over and over. I hate this girl. Oh, she's so annoying. Da, da, da. And you be the same bitch in the live. Same bitch in the live. Sharing it to your mama, sharing it to your daddy, sharing it to your grandmammy, talking about, come and look at this train wreck. I love a good train wreck. Bitch, you causing the train wreck. You encouraging the train wreck. You keep making us watch this mother train wreck. We can't get away from the mother train wreck because you keep watching it and sending it out. So again, I'm going to say this again. Y'all have the power. Without y'all encouraging and standing up and watching and encouraging and engaging with content, that shit not gonna go nowhere. If people didn't fuck with the list, this wouldn't be happening. If people didn't like fuck as you talking about, I wouldn't keep doing it. If people said, girl, you're boring, we hate you, I wouldn't get on this bitch. You know what I mean? So how long are y'all gonna like be delusional to the fact of the matter that you have the influence and the power on who does what and goes far and doesn't? You need to understand your power, your energy, your time, and your money. That's all a currency. You need to understand what you have and how you can use that to the right type of people. Let's say you think, let's say you found this girl, her name's Amanda. You're like, I really like her. She's really fun. I really like her content. Watch Amanda more. The fuck is you doing in Memphis Live encouraging his delusions? Well, you should be watching Amanda because you said you like Amanda. Why is he watching a bitch you don't even motherfucking like? You over here watching Memphis talking about he Jesus, and he talking about a baby, and he da-da-da. But you just said you love Amanda. You think she's fun. You think she should be famous. You think da-da-da-da. So do that then. You're a part of the reason people can go where they want to go. If you actually spend your time and energy in the places that you think people deserve it. That's what I think. So I think when Memphis goes live, why are we watching? Why are we watching? I don't understand that. I think that we should completely cut him out from our overall view because we don't really care. He just be up there talking shit about stupid shit. So I don't think there's no reason to watch that, especially when he's talking about a child, period. Next, next we got Neo and Enzo. Now, if you don't already know what I'm going to say, keep it a bug, keep it a bean. All right. It's very obvious what's going on. Now you tell me what you think is going on. Airheads, literally. What else? What you think is going on with Enzo and Neo? Yes, rugs. They learned from Kayla and Fly. A skit. Rents due? Yup. Hell yeah. What? These people don't have nothing going for them. Enzo and Neo legitimately have fun getting on screen. Talking about some for attention. For attention. What? And we just gonna let that shit fly? We're just gonna let that shit fly. Mind you, I heard allegedly their baby so cute, so smart from the videos I've seen from Grandma 954. I have seen him be so cute, so smart, so like full of life. Such a good little boy from what I can see in a video. Why am I hearing that there was a medical emergency that happened with him due to their negligence? Now, we can't fully blame the crackheads, okay? We just can't fully blame the airheads. They don't know what the going on. They share one brain cell back and forth. Now, I don't know who had it at that time, but somebody had it and the other didn't. So is Daddy 954? Where's Grampy 954? Where's Grammy 954? Why the hell is y'all leaving these airhead ass bitches with the baby? I thought the baby ain't even in their custody. So why are they having access to the baby? Tell me that, bitch. Riddle me that. Why do they have access to the baby when they not supposed to have custody of the baby? If they wanted to raise their son in the right capacities of raising their son, they wouldn't have lost custody. Correct, Mundo? See, oh no. Let me know. Because I'm trying to figure out, like, I understand, oh, there's that emotional, like, oh my God, that they are unfit though. They actively get online and hee ha ha, well, on gas. And you think they deserve to be around they baby? Innocent little boy who deserves everything that he's supposed to get in life? I don't like that. And what's crazy is Enzo's the one who exposed the fact that they be doing Fenty. Now, you wanted to sit here and say she the only one doing Fenty. You think I'm going to believe that, dumbass? You think I'm going to believe only your baby mama doing the Fenty? Stop it. Y'all be folded up in the corner. Stop playing. Giving fucking lawn chair. You know that. Stop playing like it's just her. It's both of y'all. Allegedly. I'm not there while y'all doing these rugs, but I know for sure you're not letting her do it by herself. You is also a reghead. Fuck. Y'all be in the motherfucking garage folded up like a lawn chair. Stop playing off that Fenty. Stop it. Okay? So you wanted to expose her, you expose yourself too. Stop it. Okay? I just don't understand it. Now, at the end of the day, you wanted to expose her. Oh, she took rugs from Kayla. Kayla gave her rugs. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all be sitting in that car listening to the David dude who unalived a kid. Talking about some, do you think you're any better? Just because you exposed your baby mother talking about she's unfit, so are you. We've watched you both be unfit. We've watched you both be unfit and not in the right mind state to be around your child. What the hell going on? Cut it out. It's no way you can hold your baby mother accountable and not say shit about yourself. And what's crazy is Alpha up there allowing the conversation, not clocking you. He just trying to get some tea because he messy as hell. Then Big Keen over there talking to Neo. He not letting nothing go. He just up there trying to get some tea too. Everybody want to be a tea page. Everybody want to do commentary. Everybody want to do reactions. Everybody love that. But can we at least do something worth the time and the effort if we're going to be up there? The fuck? I don't get it. I really don't. So that's what I got to say about Enzo and Neo. Now, we are at 156K taps. Can we get to 200K? That is the goal. 200K taps. Everybody tap the screen. Make sure if you have not reposted the live, press and hold your screen and repost the live. Can I see some repost spam in the chat? Can you share it to your story in the chat? Follow if you're not already following. Click that big red button and send a heart me if you have not already. The heart me is the orange heart after you hit the follow button. You got to follow first and then you hit the orange heart and join the heart me team. It is 1 coin, please and thank you. Okay. So that was Enzo and Neo. Next, we're going to go into Vazzy. Vazzy. Now, let me make a disclaimer before I start. I fuck with Toxic. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I think she's a real ass bitch. I think she stands on what the fuck she's supposed to stand on, and she holds herself accountable whether you like it or not. You don't get to tell somebody what their accountability is if they feel as though they hold themselves accountable. And if I say I like her accountability for myself personally, then that's me personally. If you don't like her accountability, go tell her. How about that? How about that one? If you don't like her accountability, you go tell her that. My personal opinion is I fuck with her accountability for herself, period. Now, you can't tell me what to do, just like I can't tell you what to do. I could advise you, and I could say I don't fuck with you, but that's about it. All right? Now, have I ever liked Toxic's man? No. But at the beginning, I did tell her, I don't like your man. Like, watch out. He's young. What if he's a cloud chaser? Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, I know, but like, you don't understand. I know him for a no life. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, bed. And I moved on with my motherfucking life. Who's in your bed don't got nothing to do with me. Okay, period. So then we move on. And a few months later, we see that he's treating her real right. She seemed real happy. She's having fun. I'm seeing that baby K is being taken care of. She got a father figure in her life again. I'm like, hold on. He growing on me, bitch. He growing on me a little bit. I kind of like that you making my girl happy. Baby K seemed real taken care of. Everybody seemed real happy. Okay, cool. I like that. Now, last week or week after last, and this is not the first time, mind you. This is just the first time I've actually talked about it because you included me. You said my motherfucking name. Why'd you say my name? We're going to talk about it though. He gets on live and he's just yapping. Now, I am the veteran yapper of this side or section of TikTok. I'm a yapper, bitch. I'm going to talk about anything. You bring it to me, I'm going to yap about it. Now, I have never seen Vazzy yap in this capacity. Boy, you telling us everything. You talking about a diary. You showing us the cabinet. You talking about this with the baby. You doing it. Now, why the fuck is you doing that to your baby mother who has been sitting here telling us daily she don't feel good? She feels sick. Things don't feel good. And she's going through it. And she's trying her best. And she's still excited. But she's really dealing with a lot right now. And you gonna sit the fuck online and tell all her mother business. Because you're mad? About what? About what? What could have possibly been the reason for you to go out of your way to tell us all y'all mother business and then be the first one to be mad when people start talking about y'all mother business? I don't like that. Don't tell us a fuck thing if you're not going to let us talk about it. Let us give our opinion. Let us yap about it. For example, after the list today, we're going to go to my Feenyx spam page. What do you think we're going to do? We're going to have a panel. Y'all get to come up here and hold me accountable. Call me out. Maybe your favorite creator will come in, defend themselves, whatever. But guess why we're going to do that? Because y'all deserve, again, to be heard as well. I'm not reading the comments for real right now, just a little bit. I am nosy. But I'm not reading too much of it because I'm trying to stay focused on what the fuck I'm trying to get out. You know what I mean? So over on the other account, like I said, Feenyx Spams, if you already follow the account, go to my bio, go follow that one. Once you see Feenyx Spams, that's where we're going to hold a panel. Now, everything I've just said, you're allowed to hold me accountable for. If you say, I don't like that you said this, that about Fly, I'm going to have to rebuttal it. I'm going to have that conversation with you because I gave my opinion. You're allowed to give yours, period. So Vazzy telling us all the business about his baby mom, you have now opened the floodgates for everybody to have an opinion about your baby mother who's already going through it, already dealing with a lot, already trying to just breathe for the day. And you're going to sit here and tell all her goddamn business so everybody floods her shit and causes even more mental, emotional anguish because you're mad. Now, I understand you're young. You're young. But grow the fuck up because you're about to be a father. And when you're mad at your baby mother, what you going to do? Just walk out the house? See you in 2 weeks? You got a baby. You need to grow the fuck up quickly and stop playing. Because if you didn't want that, you should have wrapped it up. You shouldn't have shot up the club. You over here playing with this girl as if she did not, like, hello? Y'all built that child and you built what's going on up in her uterus together. And then I guess somebody brought up my name in the comments or something like that. Cause I'm eventually gonna get brought up, you feel me? Because I really do this shit. All right. Let me just say that. Eventually somebody brought up my motherfucking name. First thing that come out your mouth is, Feenyx, she can suck my nuts. Huh? Now what the fuck you say fuck me for? You saying fuck me for? It wasn't even me. I don't even know what that person said in the comments. I don't know why my name was brought up, but you talking about some fuck Feenyx, she can suck my nuts. What? Huh? Why is you saying that to me? What did I do? What did I do? Literally. So then I was like, oh, bet, nigga, you want a motherfucking list, bitch. You want a list. Because I didn't like your ass anyway. Not gonna lie to you. And I still don't. And now you got me even more fucked up. I don't give a fuck if you follow her next month, nigga. I don't care if you marry her next month. Nigga, I'm still not gonna like you. Fuck. Fuck you telling me, suck your nuts. Ew. Fuck. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that for my future husband in the future. I'm talking about suck my nuts. Ever disrespect me again, nigga? What's wrong with you? So yeah, I think you're lame as fuck for that. I think you should grow up quickly because you have a baby on the way and your baby's going to need a mature father figure that's not going to walk out and tell all his mama business if something goes wrong. That shit's embarrassing. Grow up. Thank you. Next, we got Stella. Next, we got motherfucking Stella, bitch. Everybody tap. Damn, we already hit 200K. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the taps. Everybody tap the screen. Make sure you're following. If you're not already following, click that big red button. Make sure you send a motherfucking heart me, share the live, repost, blah, 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 whatever. Add me on Snapchat, blah, 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 whatever. Listen. Next, we got, now, don't get mad at me. Hold on, pause. Don't get mad at me. But, I got to do better at, W promo. I got to promote myself. I got to remind y'all to follow me, add me on my new socials, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's getting that Snapchat bag. When do I get mine? Don't lie. You know that I deserve my Snapchat bag, too. The fuck? Anyways. What was I going to say? Oh, Stella. Oh, okay. The reason Stella's on the list is because I heard some shit that I did not fuck with. Now, y'all know me and Stella used to be friends. We used to be business partners. We used to, be cool. After turmoil, bitch, we have been through a lot. Okay, I've called that bitch out about everything under the sun. I have told her, girl, you got me fucked up. I made it my civic duty to report on all the bullshit she did, and I did a great job. And then we had, a lot of heart-to-hearts, and I got to know the girl, and I had a soft spot for her. I said, okay, bitch, I understand what the fuck you going through. But then she started doing some fucked up dumb shit with Fly, and I just couldn't do it no more. Okay, I just could not do it no more. You got me fucked up. You're doing too much. It's now a liability, and I don't want you a part of my brand. Now, before any of y'all say, we told you in the chat, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. I know. Do you think you need to remind me? We told you. We told you she was going to be bad for business. We told you she was going to play you. We told you. I know. Damn. Anyways, most recently, I have seen her talking to Lauren. Now, Lauren is Alpha's baby mother. And she told her, stop playing with me before I make your pregnancy hell like I did Kayla. So are you telling us you actively did that on purpose? Are you telling me you actively did what you could in your power to make her pregnancy hell? Make her go through it. Make her really deal with too much. Make her really have a hard time through her. But is that what you're saying? And now you're gonna tell the next girl that you're gonna put her through it? Why? 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 What did she do? Why am I standing like this? That's so embarrassing. But what did she do? Really? I don't understand. And I think that is so hate that. Hate that, because at the end of the day, you have been a pregnant woman at one point in your life as well. You have been pregnant. You know what it's like. You know it's hard. You know it's not easy. So you're actively telling me that you knew that and encouraged it to be a bad time for the next woman on purpose. And now you're threatening the next woman that you finna do it to her. What? What? I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, I told you when we stop being friends, get your shit together and let's make some motherfucking money. Get your shit to take care of yourself. Get away from the bullshit and let's make some money. Let's do something that's lit. Let's have a good time. Let's elevate past just TikTok, bitch. It's people getting brand deals. It's people going on trips. It's people making real bands outside of just battling. And you focus on some numbers. You focus on who watched your video. Who gives a fuck who watched the video? Who cares? You worried about the wrong shit. At your big age of 32, why is you worried about the wrong shit? Why? Now, as y'all know, I said this shit to her face. Literally on the phone. I told her the same shit. Texted her the same shit. She knows the same shit. Now, is it going to be any different because I said it today? No. It's not. But I'm still going to say it. Somebody's going to break through to her. Eventually, she's going to understand it's not worth it. And eventually, she's going to be like, you know what? Everybody was right. And who knows when the fuck that's going to be? Who knows? All right. But that's what I got to say about Stella. Next, check the star. Mind you, this man came to my live yesterday talking about, you can talk about it with me or you can talk about it in court. In court, nigga, what the fuck they gonna say? This girl made a list of people that did weird shit and she talked about them and you're suing her. Bitch, they finna lift you out that court. They finna ha ha in your face till you walk out. What is you talking about? Now, as y'all know, I finished my degree. I have 3 pieces to my degree. I have criminal justice, journalism, and entrepreneurship. Now, when I did criminal justice, I made sure to get the basics of the law according to social media. And I did. So what makes you think I don't know what the fuck I can and can't do on this fuck ass app? How many people have told me they're going to sue me? They're going to send me a cease and desist. They're going to blah, 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 blah. Ain't happy yet, bitch. Not one thing has been approved in a mother court of law. Nobody's been able to shut my ass up and nobody's going to. Because what I'm doing, I'm allowed to do. And you don't seem to know that, bitch. And I love that for you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. So, I just find it funny that he tried to tell me he's going to take me to court for what I'm about to say. And now I'm going to say even worser. Even the worstest that I can think of, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So the reason that Check the Star is on the list. Now, this might seem weird, but the reason you're on the list is because of how you spoke to Stella. Now, hold on, bitch. I know I just talked about her. The last person, literally the last person was Stella. I understand. You're probably like, bitch, what the fuck? You just talked about her. Now, how you about to defend her a little bit? Listen, it's weird over here, okay? I have something to say about any and everything. Sometimes it happens like that, but hold on, okay? Let me tell you. Now, the reason that Check the Stars on the list is because he was talking crazy to Stella. Crazy to Stella as a grown ass woman. He's sitting there talking about oh, you're the SLUT of the app. You're the WHORE of the app. You have already slept with the whole island. You had with everybody. You blah, blah, blah. How you know? Like, how do you know? Is you her pussy? Is there something I'm missing? Is there a time and place or in history where you was that puka? Is that what you're telling me? Because how do you know what's been in it? How do you know other than the fact that you're mad because you didn't get in it? Let's clock it. You wanted to sit there and say, you saved her from getting raped at the MILF house. Okay, bitch, as you should. As a grown-ass man with morals, as you should. Am I supposed to give you a cookie? A gold star? I'm confused. Like, what? How are you using a situation where you sat there and saved someone from a very traumatic experience, and you gonna turn around and be like, I did this for you? Okay, bitch, was she supposed to give you some cookie? Was she supposed to open up because you saved her from getting ran, whatever, blah, blah, blah? Is giving bitter bitch that ain't getting no cookie. Simple. And that's why you really mad. And then you're sitting up there and you're mad because she doesn't do this and she doesn't do that as you thought, as you want her to do. But can we remember when she got jumped at Jack's stream by Kayla and Liv? He was mad as fuck. He was fuming. He said, rah, 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 because he said, if I was there, that would have never happened. If I was there, that would have never happened. They would have never set you up like that. Now you're going to be the same one to talk to her psychotically? Because you ain't got no cookie? Just be for real. Just be honest, okay? You sat up in that house and you expected someone to want you, and nobody did with your old decrepit ass. You feel me? Nobody with you like that, okay? Your time has came and gone, and you did nothing with it. Now, I just find it funny, in my opinion, that you sat here and tried to throw in her face, I saved you from getting raped, and you blah, 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 as if she owes you a type of like loyalty in her life as to she has to listen to you about everything. And she that, like, what the are you talking about, bro? Literally, what are you talking about? You're mad because you didn't get no cookie. Simple. Stop trying to speak on another woman's cookie when you don't know nothing about said cookie. You ain't never even been in that hell. You just mad about who been in it. Cut it out. Cut it out. And that's all I have to say about Check. Now, I'll see you in court. Let me know, bitch. When you find my name, when you find my address, when you know who I really am, go ahead and send that later. I'll be there. And guess who gonna represent me? Me. And guess who gonna write the statements? Me. And guess who gonna be wearing a pink suit? Me. And guess who gonna be coming in styling? Me. And guess who gonna win the case? Me. Fuck is you talking about? Anyways. Next on the list, we have James. Now, y'all might not know who the fuck this is, and you won't know who the fuck this is. Again, these are people that want some shine, so I'm going to give it to you, and people still not going to know who the fuck you is. Oh, I love that for me. If you know, you motherfucking know. Now, James, I find it very, very frightening that you told me that I am a shitty, terrible person because as a supporter, I told you I love you. And I didn't check on you in the hospital. And I didn't do this and I didn't. But let's keep it a buck and let's keep it a bean. I don't know when you're in the hospital because I don't talk to you. My DMs are closed, bitch. Nobody's allowed to DM me. So how was I supposed to know that you was in the hospital? How was I supposed to know? Bitch, do we have telepathy I don't know about? Telepathy? We over here. Like, how was I supposed to know? Honestly. So that's one. And you said, if I told you I loved you, there's a certain level of loyalty I owe you and I da-da-da. No, there's not. Let me tell you this. As a supporter, don't get parasocial with me because I'm not going to feed into your delusion. Do not get parasocial with me because I am not going to feed into your delusion and I will hurt your feelings. I will. You don't know me. I don't know you. I do love you as a human being, as a person, but you don't know me and I don't know you. How are you going to be so hurt by things that you concocted for yourself? You told me you loved me. I told everybody I loved them. Because I truly believe everybody should hear that daily. Who knows when that simple term could save somebody's life that day. I learned that in therapy. And I hold that really dear to myself. And I hold that to my standard of life on this app. And that's how I end all of my lives. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to see you tomorrow, bitch. I might not be here tomorrow. You know? But I still feel like if tonight was my last night and I said that, that's what y'all are going to remember. I love Feenyx because I always got that piece of care from her every night. That does not mean you can be obsessed with me. There's not a certain level of loyalty and like love that I'm like, I don't know, like don't be parasocial with me, bro, because I'm going to shatter that bubble for you immediately. It's just not, it's not viable. It's not real, bro. Yes, I love you as a person. I appreciate you as a person. I appreciate you for choosing me to be your creator. I appreciate you for choosing me as your entertainment. I appreciate you to see a potential in where I can go and where I want to go. I will always appreciate and love you for that. But do I know you as a person? Do you know me as a person? Do I owe you anything? Do you owe me anything? No. You don't even have to be here. So there's no way you can sit here and truly, truly believe that I love you in that capacity, that I'm supposed to know everything about your life and check on every single one of you. That was another thing she said. You told me you loved me. You're supposed to check on me. I have 3,000 people in my Discord, 200,000 people on my TikTok, 14,000 on my Instagram, another 1,000 on my Facebook, another, 10,000 on my Snapchat. You think I can check on every single one of y'all? Ask my best friends, ask my sisters if I check on them every day. If they even hear from me every day. I personally am very, very honest and realistic and vulnerable about my mental health. Bitch, some days I don't want to talk to nobody. How am I supposed to check on every single person that supports me? Especially when I tell y'all every day who I am as a person, my vulnerabilities, how I act, how I feel. I be honest with y'all so that y'all can get a better feel of who I am as a person. So you can support who I am as a person, not your image of me, what you love about me, whether it's the messy shit, it's the skincare shit, the nail shit, not what you love about me, but who I am as a person outside of just my content. And it's not fair to hold me to the standard of a real life person in your real life that I'm not. We have to be honest. And I think that this is a conversation that needed to be had, but it wasn't going to be had with the manner and capacity that that person was so stuck and delusional in her head. Mind you, I've never even had these conversations with this woman. She acts like we've been on the phone. She acts like we've had conversations. She acts like we met in person. She acts like, I don't know. It was so frustrating, literally. So I feel like that really needed to be a conversation we had right here, just so y'all understand from here, okay? So Jamie, that's for you. And that's the last time I will be speaking about you, and that's the last time I will be responding to you, period. Because once I'm done, I'm done. You're done. Next, we got Primal. Now, Primal, I want to know why you're so mad still. When I was in your city and I texted you before I got off the air to go on my way to Chicago, I posted my plane ticket. I posted my plane ticket telling you where I was going. And I said, what's up, Prima? I said that. And then I was there for 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I texted you. I got your number from Christy. I texted you. I went into your man's live. I said, where your girl at? Tell her to text me back with the low. I was on live and I said, I'm waiting on a low. Now, I didn't go to Chicago for you. I went there because I have friends. I went there because I have real people in real life that I really fuck with, and they fuck with me too. So you was just really a 2 birds, 1 stone type of situation, and you ducked me. Baby, I'm going to be 30 next month. You act like I'm so agile and I'm ready to, like, you was so scary to duck me the entire time I was there. Now you had a few excuses why you didn't send me the location. Your first excuse was I was with 3 girls and you're not going to get jumped. You don't have 3 friends in your city that you could have came to a location with? You don't have 3 friends in your city. Thank you for the galaxy. You don't have 3 friends in your city that you could have pulled up to my shit with? To a location with? Embarrassing. That's 1. 2, the second excuse you had was the location was sent to you. It was sent to you in your DMs. Bitch, you have been following me for 2 years. For 2 years. You know that my DMs are closed. You can't reach me through the DMs at all. Hold on, Wavy. I'm doing the list right now. You know it's a solo live right now. Please, please, please. You know that my DMs is closed, bitch. So why the fuck is you talking about it was DM'd to you? And it wasn't. I never got the location. I dead ass texted your fucking bitch. I had your number and I said, what's the location? I said, it's Fee. What's the low? I want you to spit. I want you to stand on spitting on me. And you ain't do that. You ain't do that. So then how is you going to be mad at me after, mind you, this girl waited until I stepped foot into the motherfucking airport to go live talking about Feenyx is scary. She's been in my city for 4 days and she Bitch, and I was live in your city. And I was walking around in your city. And I was eating good in your city. And I was chilling and vibing in your city. And I was hanging out with my friends in your city. And you didn't do shit. And you didn't even send me a text back. Matter of fact, shall we look at it? Shall we look at the text that never got responded to? Shall we go check again? Do you want me to look? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Text that never got responded to? Shall we go check again? Do you want me to look? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. And put this on the green screen. Hold on, because, you know, we're going to step with real information every time. Bow. Now, I see 18 people are watching from the For You page. If you don't get your ass up in here. Now, look at the time. Now, do you see this? Do you see a response? Now, mind you, yes, I did use a text now, and that was her third excuses. It was a text now number. I didn't know it was Fee. Yes, you did, because I posted it on my story. On all three of my accounts, on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, on my Discord. I posted it everywhere. You knew it was me. And I said right there, what I say, it's Fee, I'm in your city, drop low. I would like you to stand on spitting on me. Bitch. And did you do so? No. What are we talking about? Stop playing, because there's always a receipt behind what I'm saying. And you know that because you followed me for 2 years. You know that I don't play. Now, mind you, I'm coming to your city thinking like, ooh, she probably got friends over here. Ooh, she probably not going to come by herself. Ooh, this might be scurry. Ooh, I might be bringing my friends into some shit that we maybe don't want to deal with. Ooh, let's do it anyway. I said we was finna do it anyway. And we did do it anyway. And nothing happened. So for you to still go live every other day and still talk about me every other day and to post on your story, Feenyx got me clipped, but we're back tomorrow with the real tea. Bitch, I don't watch you. Nick's Navy don't watch you. Me and my friends don't watch you. Nobody over here is worried about you. Once you duck the fade in your own city for 4 whole days, you've lost all credibility. We don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody's checking for you. Nobody's over there. Nobody's reporting. And you know I don't send my people to green light at all. That shit is cookie as hell. We don't do that. And you know that. You were one of the people that would yell and scream that every day. Feenyx doesn't green light. Feenyx da 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 da. So you know that. So you're getting clips because people don't like you. You're getting banned because people don't like you. So stop trying to blame it on me and my supporters because we don't care. We're not even over there at all. Just in case you didn't know, let me be the one to tell you. Okay? So yeah, that's it for the list. Now we're going to go to my backup page. We're going to go to the Feenyx spam page and we're going to do a panel. So if you want to come up on the panel and you want to have a conversation about anybody who's on the list, make sure you go over there. Let me come in on that account actually. Bitch, talking about let's be besties. Cause you sexy. You got a fatty, so let me not be messy. Anyways, let me come up. Let me come up so y'all can follow this account. This is the backup that we're gonna host from now on. So make sure you follow this account down here. Let me change the panel. Okay, yeah. Follow this account right here because we're going to go over there right now to go do the panel. If you guys want to come and have a chit chat about anybody who was on the list, give your opinion, say this, say that, whatever. Just follow this account right here and we're going to go over there and we're going to start that live. Now at reset in about 30-ish minutes, we're going to do a reset battle with D-Bands. So if you fuck with D-Bands, you fuck with our battles, make sure you come to that battle. It's going to be the reset panel, okay? We're going to go over to this account and we're going to do a panel right now. Okay. So head on over. And I'm going to see y'all over there. Mwah. Bye. See you there in a sec.